Welcome back to the Garden of Feodora, live on ice 3D 64 Hyper Championship Edition. All right, check it out. I think we're going to call this right here a loss. As you know, you've been following me along. I'm doing a Masterblend formula with the typical Miracle-gro Tomato Formula. And our main thing here is we've been following this cabbage. Now, I will say that this cabbage is a bit eaten up. I got to throw some DE on here. The little creatures are starting to go crazy. But this is the pink solution, and I'm going to go ahead and chuck this up and throw this out and reuse this bucket for something I can actually eat. That's just not looking too good. But on the other hand, this is the cantaloupe. Where it started out a little frail, it began to grow. Here's the thing about it is that the texture, these are very strong, right? The leaves are strong, the stem is strong, and it's stunted. Look at this. See that? That's very short to have been in there for this amount of time. The same with this cousin, the cucumber over here. This is actually trying to do something, but again, it's stunted, it's short, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep on following this one though, and the cantaloupe. Let's compare it here to these cucumbers, who has a little pollinator right there. I really don't want to disturb, but it's doing extremely well. It's giving fruit, and there's others on here as well. It's doing really good. Again, I'm going to have to clip this because of the powdery mildew. But again, that's the bottom of the plant. This is normally susceptible to all kinds of diseases because this is what's closest to the dirt anyway, so I tend to trim those off. But everything else is green and healthy. Man, it looks good. But let's look at this eggplant. This did not do any good at all growing in the Miracle-gro. Then I have this eggplant here growing in the Masterblend. Man, look at that. And this is indoors. You know, I have this in here on the table where I'm setting up and changing things around a bit. But yeah, it's a big difference, night and day. These beets here, a fail. This salad, a fail. This salad here, a fail. Fail, 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 fail. That's all across the board. This is a complete fail. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out of his losses. Actually, I could probably put this in the ground. It may come back. But this bok choy is doing okay. Not the greatest, but okay. And this is the regular one here growing in nutrients and even in a smaller jar, and it's doing really well. Not a super difference between these two, but it's definitely there. Of course, the pink one is much darker. The Masterblend is, you know, is lighter than this one, but again, this is growing better. And that's it for this update. I'm currently mixing down a Masterblend right here to do some other pots. Well, I mean buckets. I gotta fill some buckets. And so I'm probably gonna do one more video updating on the cucumber, bok choy, and cantaloupe. So who knows? Thank you for sticking with me. If you haven't seen the other ones, go back and check out the other videos. Oh yeah, one more thing. These, yeah, these right here, these are pretty dead. These are pretty dead. This right here was a, old German and something else. And as you see, they did not work out in this pink stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and call that a bust. But we're going to continue watching this and that and some of the bok choy. So it should be one more video. So I'm going to go ahead and bid you adieu. And again, this is the father of Feodora saying peace and blessings from the Garden of Feodora. Do something great, man.